Hi guys, today I'm talking about what you need to look for when you are buying a house. Please understand that there are certain things that you cannot change. First, of course, is the location. First, you understand where you want to be, towns and the cities. Once you find a house, look at the amenities, what it has to offer, because the location cannot be changed. In some cultures, the door has to face a certain direction, so if that's the case with you, you need to understand that. If you're new here, my name is Nune. If you are looking at this video, that means that you're thinking of buying a property in the near future. If that's the case, check out the links in the description. The second thing is the lot size and shape. You cannot change that. Stay until the end because I will give you all the details of what to look for when you are viewing a house. What else cannot be changed? What do you think? The structural layout also cannot be changed. Yes, you can maybe take out one load-bearing wall and put a beam so it's supported. The more structural changes you need to do, more expensive it gets and more time-consuming, and you might not want to get into that. So let's count that as something that you cannot change. Well, what about zoning regulations? So the zoning says that you can use this property in a certain way. For example, if you are in a mixed zoning that is commercial and residential, next door it might be a new commercial property coming up, a store or like a garage. So you need to be aware of the zoning regulations. Historical and heritage features. So if the house is very old and historical, there are some very strict rules and regulations that you need to understand. The surrounding topography, is it hills, trees, slopes, what's happening in the land around it. And the last one is light. Some people like to have a lot of light in their house, tall ceilings, lots of windows, and others say, you know, I don't care about that, and their house is very dark. They have all the shades closed and they live completely like in a darkness. It is very individual. If you are a lover of lots of light, obviously low ceilings will not work for you. So you and I are not licensed inspectors, so when we go to look at a house, we can have a general idea. We cannot go too deeply into it. That's why it's very important to have a licensed inspector look at the house to give you all the details. So we're assessing the general condition of the property, including the outside and the inside, looking for signs of wear and tear, water damage, cracks, or structural issues. Take note of any repairs or renovations that you might want to do. Check out the siding. What is the material? Is it uniform in color and shape? Look out for discolorations, bubbling or peeling, or wavy patterns. If the siding is brick, look for mortar between bricks. Check out for cracks, loose or damaged bricks. The stairs, do they have chips? Is the hand railing sturdy? And is it actually present? What about the plants? Are they mature? Are they very close to the house? When plants are too close to the basement windows and walls, that can create a moisture situation in the basement. Are the trees healthy looking or dried out? How close are they to the house? What's the backyard space? Is it well taken care of? Any noise? Is there a highway close by? Can you see or hear it? Some people are more sensitive to noise than others. Some towns have more highways close by than others. Go with your comfort level. You can inspect the visible parts of the roof. Do you see any buckling or any empty areas? Does it look uniform? Sometimes there is algae growing on parts of the roof. Check out for those. Are there chimneys? Do they have caps? Asphalt or fiberglass roofing shingles generally have a service life of about 25 to 30 years. So the higher the slope of the roof, the longer it will last because the water just drains off it. And did you know that the color of the roof, the lighter, the longer it lasts? So what about the driveway? Are there any cracks on it? Do we need to put a sealant on those cracks? As you enter the house, check out, first of all, does it have a place where you can hang your coats or winter boots? Some houses don't have that, so you need to take that into consideration. What about the kitchen, the most important room in the house? Does the layout of the kitchen work for your cooking and storage needs? What appliances are present? Remember that anything that is attached to the wall is part of the real estate. If it's not, you need to specifically ask if the sellers want to leave that appliance or not. Some listings have the measured room dimensions, others don't. Measure your bed or other large furniture and bring a measuring tape with you to showings. Check out the closets. Are they deep enough? Is there enough space? Check out the ceilings in the closets for cracks or stains. Check all the windows. Are they old or new? Sometimes windows look like they're dirty or they have some steam, but that shows that the window is at the end of its life. Check the electrical panel. Does it have outdated wiring such as knob and tube? Or that needs to be replaced by a licensed electrician. Knob and tube wiring is common in very old homes in Massachusetts. What is the age and the condition of the heating system? What about the cooling system? What type of heating and cooling do you have? What is the fuel source? Gas, oil, or electric? Does the street have gas? If you need to change from oil to gas, is that a possibility? The basic infrastructure, such as plumbing, electrical systems, and HVAC, is usually fixed and can be difficult to change without significant renovations, but it can be done. When we go around with my buyers checking a house, we have a list and we check out every single box to make sure we didn't miss anything. If you're in the market to buy, you might want to check out my video about lead paint, which was legal until 1978. So check out that video, and also how to buy an old house, what to watch for in an old house.